Karibu Zanzibar, welcome to my Zanzibar vlog. So here we were taking the ferry to Zanzibar, and this is inside of the waiting room. We're waiting for the ferry, and right here is inside of the ferry and how it looks like. So when we're inside the ferry, we took about 1.5 hours to almost 2 hours to reach to Zanzibar. So here we landed, we touched down, and we're just heading to where we're going to be staying while we are in Zanzibar. And the place is really, really nice. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Okay, this is just a mini tour in our Zanzibar apartment. This is the dining. We'll be sharing with the girls. And this room is so big, guys. This is how big the rooms are in this apartment where we'll be staying. This is building 1. There's another building, and this is the view. How sick! And this is where the stairs takes you downstairs, and this is our bathroom. This is our bathroom. It's huge. Just look, big space and everything. I don't know what this is. It's like an empty room. I don't know what it's for, but yeah, this is where we are staying in Zanzibar. This is Zanzibar. And yeah, there are mirrors here. I don't want to show myself now. Yeah, these are the mirrors. I don't want to show myself now, but you get to see me in a few, or maybe later. I don't know. This is room 1. Let me take you to the other room. Yeah, here it is. We share a kitchen, but different bathrooms, I guess. Yeah, this is the other room. One of the girls will be sleeping here. Okay, there's an elephant, and you know elephants are my favorites, you guys. If you know me, you know that I have mad love for elephants. I love elephants. Look at this view from this side. I'm just in love with the view. Let me do it one more time. I'm going to join these kids in swimming. Just wait for me. After I'm done taking this video, I'm going to take a shower and I'm jumping right in that pool. Alright then, we are in Stone Town. So Stone Town is a town inside of Zanzibar, and it has a lot of history to it. Some of which I was really, really shocked. I mean, I did history in Uganda, and we studied the East African slave trade. So now I'm just actually seeing everything, and to actually have the experience was just one of a kind. And I was really shocked by a lot of the things. We studied it in school, but like actually seeing it is a whole different experience. I'm going to take you through.
Because of slave trade, and after abolition of slave trade here 1873, they decided to make a hospital, church, and school for the free slaves in Zanzibar. So this house they made it from 1877 as a hospital, but after revolution in Zanzibar 1896, the government Okay, so here is the slave chamber, the place where slaves were kept before. But the slave trade in Zanzibar, it started from 15th century up to 19th century. The first colonized people in Zanzibar before were Portuguese, and they came Zanzibar to doing the slave trade, ivory, and the spices. But when they came Zanzibar for the first time, they take over the place where it was close to the ocean, and they made small prison which they were used for the slaves. But during 19th century, when the Arab came here Zanzibar, because Arab they came from 17th century, but 19th century they decided to shift the market from there to here, because here was open place and there it was a lot of movement. So when they came here for the first time, they decided to make 50 rooms like this for the slaves. But after abolition of slave trade in 1873, the missionaries they decided to destroy other rooms and to remain those two as a memory for new generation. So this one it was used by 75 women, children, and the second one it was for the 50 men. So the slave they were stay here 2 days up to 3 days, and they took them in the slave market. The situation it was very bad for them, because the toilet was here and the sleep bed was here, and so when they died they decided to took them into to throw on the ocean. That's why when you do research in Zanzibar now about graves of people who came here before, you will never get the slave grave. We have Arab, British, German people, but we don't have a slave. The missionaries they decided to cut the tree down, and they decided to make a church, and later on they take small piece of the tree from there, they decided to plant here as a memory for new generation. So that time it was only the baby tree over there, and it's 15 rooms for the slaves.
Watu kuingia humo, lakini
imetoka bahati mbaya tu.
Ilikuwa bahati mbaya. Basi ndio sio. Kabisa. Naingia na mwanangu.
That's one, and this is Eden. In this door we have different kind of decoration, like the brass spike. The brass spike came from India, and it brought here Zanzibar by our third Sultan Barakash. Because I told you the Barakash before he went to India, and when he came back here, he brought us the brass spike.
How much is this? 2,000 shillings. Let me take one. Nataka. With this. Kidogo. Najua Kiswahili lakini kidogo.
So, but before we come, we just